I promised real and raw, so this is real and raw. I'm at my breaking point tonight. I did sleep on and off, but I'm just so wound up on the inside and tired. And everything hurts. It hurts to breathe. It feels like somebody has a piece of sandpaper on the inside of my chest, and every time I take a breath, whether it's shallow or deep, it's just burning my lungs. But I'm fine. Clinically, my stats are fine. Everything's fine. My joints hurt. It's on and off. I just set up doing some research while I was soaking in the tub to try to calm down, and found something called lupus, which is, I have RA. I have a lot of different other autoimmunes. This just mixed connective tissue disorder on top of all of it, and I found some very good research on that. Makes me wish that I could just finish medical school or something to help, because if this is bad on me, I can only imagine how much of everybody else is suffering, and I truly hate that for you, because I don't want to live like this, and I can't be strong all the time, and I have to let it out, and I have to cry, and I have to let my emotions go because I get angry. I mainly get angry at myself because I feel stupid. This stupid brain shit. It makes me feel so dumb, and I know I'm not dumb. But not being able to control your thoughts. Literally is so hard. And I can't process. Now it's all coming to the realization that, like, normal everyday motor functioning that your brain does, like, as easy as riding a bicycle or breathing air, it's not happening for me. It's not firing, and it's scary, and I'm scared to death. Sorry, but I promised real and raw, so I'm posting this. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm gonna be transparent so that you know you're not alone. At this point, I just want to check into the Medical Center in Baton Rouge and let them just lab rat me if it would help. I'm trying to go through valuable research, not WebMD or anything like that, symptom checker. I'm going through different rheumatologic, PubMed, different studies, different journals, actual valid research to piece together something to maybe try to go to my rheumatologist with to work out. But I don't want to be, I'm tired of not being able to work or do daily things. I don't even know what time of day it is half the time. I'm in such a confused state. It's like I had a traumatic brain injury, and what I was reading, it's like your T cells and your B cells are both affected. So usually with lupus celi, it's just your B cells, and that's where the Benlysta attacks the B cells, attaches to them, so they don't attack normal cells, and that's how it helps you stay out of the flare and treat your disease. But now with the T cells, that's more or less the rheumatoid arthritis, and I've been having the fevers and stuff, so it's like my body's attacking on both ends, and having very high fevers, and I can't control my body heat. The steroids don't help, but they do, so I have to continue the course until I'm finished. I can't just abruptly stop because it will make my symptoms worse. I've asked the doctors. I'm just exhausted, mentally, physically, emotionally. I think I need a hug, but I don't want you to touch me. If it makes sense, I hope it helps you to feel like you feel the same way. And just, lost. I've never had this problem with my brain before, and it's very challenging for me. I just want my normalcy back. I want to just function through the pain, and I've always been able to do that, so this is the worst I've ever had to deal with it. I'm sorry if you have to deal with this or go through with this. This is horrible. And I hope that we can find something to make it manageable, curable, even better, but I have to just persevere. So at least if I can't sleep, I'm gonna stay up all night on my computer and my phone and take notes and research myself, because sometimes self-advocacy in this disease is all that you can do. That's helped me manage it a lot, quite a lot, and understand it more if I understand it myself, in order to try to find a way to work with the doctors to test for different things, because there are rare case studies. It's not the same. It's not black and white. It's such a gray area, and everything is affected differently at different times. So it's very hard to pinpoint in the first place. That's why it's such a hard disease to diagnose. But I'm just having a rough night. The roughest. I feel very lonely. I'm just, it also doesn't help that I'm in pain. I have my family here, and they're great, but they can't always understand, and I hate that, because I feel like I try really hard to apologize for taking it on them, but sometimes it's hard to just control my emotions, even. And just being one of them. So, you're not alone. And I hope that, I'm sorry that I ever did this, because I hope that it encourages people, even if it's private, to reach out to somebody else who's going through the same things, or may have it, say, hey, I had this, and this is what I did, and it helped. Just anything. I will take any advice. I don't want to do the same for people, so if you're suffering and I may know the answer, please let me help. I may be able to point you in the right direction, or help you and your doctors figure out what works for you. Sorry for this knot. But this is real life. And I appreciate you following along, whether it's just watching my videos or support or prayers. Anyway, it means more than you know. Hope you have a good night.